Alright guys, welcome back to another Catan video. Today we're going to be playing some 1v1. And looking at the board, I'm deciding where I want to build to next. And I think I really like this 6-11-5 spot and build up to the 9. I'm trying to think if there's any downside to this. I could also take the 8-3-4 and block him from ore. But there's a lot we can do. We can also just cut him off over here, which I don't mind per se. So yeah, let's go ahead and go for the cutoff first, for no reason other than to have a good strong road network. Although I do have to be careful that he can also cut me off, so keeping that in mind, wouldn't be surprised if karma gets me. And we're looking for an 11 and a 6 now, so we can go ahead and build a road on that 8-10. There we go. He has, I believe, almost 2 roads in hand. So depending on where he decides to build first, I'm okay if he builds on that 8-10 spot, honestly. Only because that would mean that our 8 won't get blocked as much, and we can come around for the 3-1. He decides to just concede that spot, which is fine. And the moment he builds, I think I'm gonna go ahead and block that 5, no doubt. Question is, do we want to go ahead and build first? No. Only because I know that 6 is going to get blocked, so I want to make sure that my first settlement is a good settlement spot. And again, waiting for a 6 or an 11, waiting for him to build first. He gets a bunch of cards. He might also have a city at this point. So again, 8 cards, waiting. Hopefully a 7. Nope. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and buy a dev card to protect us. Doesn't really help us, but he's at 13. He could come around for the 3. He could come around for that spot and take that away from me as well. So let's go ahead and block that 5. Get a break, which is good, and build over here. There is no wood port nearby, so I know that doesn't help him. I think we can probably go towards the 11-9-4, and then there goes our wheat. Unfortunate. Ports all of that. I don't think that's a good idea, only because you're on the 8. And look at that, he just rolled, so he kind of ended up wasting all of that. But he has 3 wood right now. We have 3 wood. And are we gonna get a resign? Are we gonna get something? He has 5 wood now. I think he might have just left. So while he's thinking, maybe he's not gone just yet. We can build on the 11-4-9, and then we need to wait to city up. Let's go ahead and block that 5. Get that wood from him. And man, 5 wood. 6 wood. He is swimming. So let's go ahead and do that. Gets 1 brick. So 6 wood, 1 brick. I mean, if I was on the wood port and had a mono card, that would be insane. He could honestly have a mono card as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's wait to buy a dev card. Actually, yeah. Maybe last turn I could have bought one. He decides to buy a dev card, which means so should we, but we run out. So let's keep a wood. Actually, we can get rid of our wood because he's going to be filled with wood. And let's go ahead and block that 4. No, let's block that 8. There we go. Get a mono, which is fine. He moves it off and puts it on the 8. Takes a wood. That's fine. We get wood back. Who's that on that? Do I want to mono the wood? Not really, no. Doesn't help us again. And does this help us? Let's go and buy a dev card to move it off of us. And all we need is an 8 once we move that off of us to settle. I'm going to go ahead and block that 5 again. I don't think he can settle. No, he settles. He gets his Or I get my karma due actually. So I'm gonna move it off of us and block that 10. And I need to be careful. Assuming, yeah, we can end up getting cut. So let's come over here. And again, that 9-4 spot is not a bad place to settle for us. He has a dev card in hand. There we go. Do I mono? No. No, mono's not gonna help. I'm gonna let him steal off of us. Now he's gonna move it off of us. Right? Or not? Do I go ahead and mono 2? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's rip it out. 3, okay. So let's thinking about how we want to do this. Definitely the 8, 10, only because that's going to get blocked less. And then a settlement spot over here. And then what would be the best connect option? Do we need that 6 sweet spot? I mean, that 6 sweet spot could help us. And I'm only wasting 2 extra roads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. So good block on the sheep. Still need a good port. Need an 8. Need an 8. I mean, even if he has mono, that's fine. Let's come over here. Perfect. Do we get robbed? And if so, what card are we getting robbed of? Year of Plenty for a city. Makes sense. Wow, very, very expensive city. And we survived that orbit. Let's buy 1 dev card and city up on that over here so that we can maintain our longest road. And I'm going to move it off the 8. And I'm going to put it on the 10. Slow down his sheep production. And all we need is an 8. And we can have, I don't have any, 0 wheat. We give 1 sheep. Nope, don't have. Nothing, only wood, unfortunately. And is he gonna steal longest road? He can if he wants, doesn't help him. We can go ahead and build over here, which I like. And for my next trick, I think I am going to come over to the wheat port. Now I need a 6 or an 8 or a 9. Just like he does. He decides to port everything for a wheat or a city. Okay, interesting. And another one. And I'm not gonna port. No, I stand by my decision. I think the risk was worth it, for sure. No regrets. No regrets at all. A 9. Oh, man. A 9 would have done the job. This is where we might lose pacing again on army. But we do have road under control, that's for sure. Oh, man. 6 wheat. We lost 6 wheat. But now I can buy 2 dev cards. He could be at 12. He could be at 12. Let me think about this. 1 dev card, mono, I need, and a road builder. Okay. I'll use the road builder for connect. He could be at 13. Okay, let's do this. So 1, 2, and this. Perfect. 12. I know for a fact we have more than him, but in case we don't. 13. We've built our last road. We get a 5. I can settle on that weak port. He is trying to get army. Plays an aggressive knight. Steals a wheat from us. Perfect. I will go ahead and block that 8. And settle. Of course. Takes a brick, that's fine. And now I need a really good mono. He's going to take army at this point. Or doesn't help us. Moves it off of us. Doesn't move it off of us. I need a 7 to roll, so our 8 becomes empty. And again, I believe I have the longest road. I believe I cannot be beat. So we get those many cards. Year of Plenty. So are all the cards that we don't need. He takes army. He, again, could be at 13. Takes my ore. I don't have settle spots. I need to pull VPs for the win. I just realized. I have locked myself out of... That is not good. He could be at 14. Let's block that 8. And let's get 2 of these to buy knights and whatnot. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I have locked myself. Good block. Moves the robber off of us. Takes a brick. We're going to move it off of him. Put it back on the 8. Get that 9. Let's see. Brick is going to be useless, so let's go ahead and buy. VP, that's good. Another VP, that is good. And I'm going to hold off. So now I just need a city. And that city can come pretty easily. And perfect. I am just going to mono that ore. And that is going to be it. GG. So that was a pretty close game. Let me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys next time.